Well, yesterday in Mombasa, James Orengo threw a bombshell at William Ruto, stating further that Ruto needs ODM and ODM does not need Ruto, further standing firm to preserve the legacy of ODM, the longest-serving political party. Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. Now, yesterday, things got heated up when Orengo stood his ground, assuring William Ruto he is the one who needs ODM and not the other way around. Hence the question, is there something much more serious going on in the ODM as the political party? The inner wrangles are still taking place. Rather, are some leaders trying to sell off ODM to William Ruto? Because it is clear ODM is not in the government. ODM stands independently. With the ongoing division, what effects do you think can arise due to the continuous wrangles in the ODM? Can we listen to James Orengo with his thunderous speech?
How ODM can bembeleza Ruto, I can tell you. Hiyo ni ujinga kubwa sana. But if ODM is strong and you stand on the basis that your leader Raila Amolo Odinga wanted a strong and free country, we must fight everywhere. We must fight everywhere. Na mimi kama kuna watu wanauoga, kama mna uoga, msiuze uoga kwetu. We are prepared to go back to the streets. James Orengo, I am prepared to go back to the streets. Ruto needs ODM. It's not ODM that needs Ruto. Sijui mnanisikia? There are people in the party. They are behaving as if ODM is the one that needs Ruto. Is Ruto that needs ODM?
We know there are people in ODM who stand firm with their decision, like Edwin Sifuna, the Secretary General. You have just heard what Orengo had to say. Are there people in the party that are trying to merge ODM with UDA to make a coalition in order to support William Ruto's re-election come 2027?
Watu walijaribu kuua baba. Wanafikiria tumesahau. Wanafikiria tumesahau. Baba alituonyesha risasi walipiga kwa gari yake. Mumesahau nyinyi? Mumesahau nyinyi? Sasa nataka niwaambie wana ODM, mukae ngumu. Kama kitu ni mbaya, baba alikuwa anasema ni mbaya. Na kama nyinyi ndio chama cha wananchi, wananchi hawezi kuumia alafu nyinyi mnasema mambo iko sawa. Haiwezekani. Haitawezekana. Mimi nataka niwaambie, mimi. Ai bwana, afadhali waniue. Afadhali waniue. Joey. Mimi. Haiwezekani. Lazima tutaambiana ukweli. Kama mambo haiendi sawa, lazima tuseme mambo haiendi sawa. Na nataka niwaambie, kuna watu wanasema ati ndani ya ODM hakuna mtu anaweza simama urais.
ODM si chama kilichojazaliwa kama siri. Nasikia kuna wengine ambao wanatembea nasi mchana lakini usiku wanajaribu kuuza hii chama. Haiwezekani. ODM was not born in a bedroom. It was not made in a bedroom. So its future will not be discussed as pillow talk. It has been the heartbeat of the Kenyan people for 20 years. ODM was born from protest. It was raised in resistance. And the people of ODM have time and time again bled, sweat, and shed tears for this country called Kenya. We are sorry that we don't always get it right. Oleni. But we will never be sorry for being inconvenient. They like to call us a party of goons. What we're doing is nation building. Nation building is untidy. Nation building is inconvenient. Nation building is uncomfortable. Nation building has left us in tears as ODM, as the People's Party, time and time again. But we, ODM, belong to the people, and we will continue growing because the young people of ODM have conviction.
What do you think about Winnie Odinga's speech that she is concluding there are people who walk amongst them in the political party, but when it comes to night, they are tirelessly trying to sell off ODM? Well, before we continue, to our diehard supporters, thank you for endlessly growing the channel. If it's your first time to listen into Royal News, press your subscribe button and ring your notification bell so that you can be first to receive our bulletins once we upload them. Well, back to politics. Ever since the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, we have been seeing the likes of Wanga, Simba Arati, Mbadi, and Opiyo Wandayi singing the likes of "We are in the broad-based government." And the likes of Sifuna, James Orengo, still standing firm to defend the ODM because ODM was not in the broad-based government, creating a confusion and a certain level of tension in the party. ODM is actually giving us two pictures. We have the group that is in support of the broad-based alliance and the group that is against the broad-based, which is being led by the General Secretary Edwin Sifuna. We have James Orengo strongly being against the broad-based alliance. What do you think will happen if ODM at all succeeds to sell its party off to William Ruto? Definitely ODM might end up dying, a party that has ruled for 20 years. Ruto has a history of destroying political parties. Look at Jubilee and what happened to Jubilee. It literally died because of William Ruto. Look at ANC. Musalia Mudavadi folded his party in order to join William Ruto, but what transpired was silence, because now Mudavadi has no political party. He is actually hiding in UDA for survival. No party to support him. So definitely, what do you think will happen to ODM? Being ODM is the longest political party and has numbers. What is keeping ODM serving this long is actually the numbers and its political strengths of defending democracy. Why do you think there are actually wrangles in ODM? Is it because of the succession of who is going to take over Nyanza region, the new kingpin? Do you think it is because of the future of ODM come 2027? Major game plan is to strengthen ODM in order to have further room for strong negotiations, because they are very much aware they don't need Ruto. It's Ruto who clearly needs them, not after seeing the numbers that actually turned out to pay respects to Raila Amolo Odinga. What is the political stand of ODM after 2027? What should our conclusions be? Is it only the few cabinet secretaries like the likes of Wanga, Junet Mohammed, Joho, Mbadi, Opiyo Wandayi, and the few I haven't mentioned that are in the broad-based government? When it comes to reality, ODM as a political party is not in the broad-based government. The question is, do you think ODM will support William Ruto's re-election past 2027 and form an alliance, UDA and ODM coalition? ODM is clearly at war, and the question is, who will win amongst the broad-based supporters or the anti-supporters of the broad-based? Can the traitors succeed into selling ODM to William Ruto? Only time will tell. How much further will the ODM wrangles go? Well, leave me your views on that comment section. Subscribe to Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. If it's your first time to listening to Royal News, press the subscribe button and ring your notification bell so that you can be first to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. Until then, JD Ishmaels.